This is the Varum on Westman Studios. We are back again to talk Club World Cup football. Already 2 games have been played. Chelsea and Palmeiras have booked their place in the quarterfinal of the competition. My name is Cephas. I have my guys here in the studio to do justice to how the 2 games did pan out. Kwabena, how far?
Charlie, Ade.
Everything cool?
Everything cool.
You make calm.
Oh, I make calm.
I like it when you're calm. Richie, what's up?
Yeah, Charlie. Are they inside?
You sure?
What are they inside? Are they inside?
Anyway, guys, so let me start with you, Kwabena. So not even a 2-hour delay as a result of harsh weather conditions. Not even a stoppage time equalizer from Angel Di Maria could stop Chelsea from moving into the quarterfinal of the Club World Cup. Were you impressed with Chelsea last night?
First of all, let me clap for Maresca for the first time.
Charlie, clap for Maresca. Clap for the first time.
I no go join now.
For the first time.
I no go join
I'm
now.
not praising
Maresca.
I no go join now. It's not no come here, come back sound again.
No, if you don't do things right, I'll bash you. When you do things right, I'll just praise you. Sure. And yesterday, he did something so good in the Chelsea lineup. You could see clearly that it was a system that was even making Cucurella more offensive yesterday. Cucurella had about 3 clear chances yesterday. Big chances yesterday. Yeah. He could have even scored. That was brilliant from Maresca on that side. And the position he's playing Palmer now is I'm liking it small, but it's something so normal to Palmer because he used to play that same position when he was playing under Pochettino.
Yeah.
So he playing that same position now. It's not really shocking. But the only problem now is the lap, which we have to just get time for him because his first touch, Charlie, saw work also.
First touch,
as a Lukaku. Pepe. He has to really work on it. Like, I understand that that's like this is a big game. So, and he's in a big team now. So it will take some time before you will be able to adapt. So, I'm sure he'll get to his distance.
So overall, you were impressed?
Overall, I was very impressed.
Talk to me about the lineup. He made about 7 changes.
Yeah.
Because he rested a few in the game against Tunis in the last game in the round in the group stage.
Yeah.
Which of the players that he brought in and how did you feel that they fared as far as the system he was trying to carry across when played out?
For me, I get issue plus by the show in the lineup.
I think it was first.
It was fumbling.
Yeah, it was fumbling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wrong passes and then other stuff. You see, one thing we Maresca do, we always had the like and be how they make Cucurella, they take over the left side, the laterals, both defending, attacking.
Yeah.
Where they move, they go, they come, and things. You see, if they make Cucurella like unexpected, anytime the ball will be there, no one is there because. I don't know if coaches know the rhythm, say, if they move into spaces, third half spaces and things. But most of the like Kopama, they do some overshadow. Kopama, they play like they play like some left wing B.
Yeah.
Then
he started on the wings actually.
Yes, but if the moment there's a Cucurella coming from that angle, then he just moved into the middle. Looking for space to operate.
Yeah.
It'd be one thing where they enjoy. I've seen this. I think this is the best ever Cucurella moment in his career. Cucurella in this season, the whole of last season into this. I mean, it started from the Euros.
Yeah.
From the Euros into the previous season, then into this current ongoing Club World Cup.
Sure.
So he's bringing the best out of Cucurella. He's bringing the best out of Enzo.
Yeah.
Enzo Fernandez too,
making
him like going forward, playing more offensive than defensive, as we used to see under Graham Potter and so on, making so many mistakes at the defense.
Yeah.
So I mean, it'd be big plus. It'd be big plus to what be the name, Enzo Maresca. Yeah.
See, talk to me about Enzo, and let me take you from where Enzo Fernandez from where he left off, and the position where he's been deployed now. He's playing more or less now behind the striker.
Yeah.
And it's the runs that you normally see him arriving in the box late to feed on those balls in the box. Talk to me about how his game has evolved. And bear in mind that he will be missed in the quarterfinal. How crucial has Enzo
It's Caicedo rather.
Caicedo. So for
how
Enzo,
crucial has he been?
Okay, so for Enzo, the position he's playing under Maresca is a good one because it's helping him do a lot of runs And one positive thing that is even helping Chelsea now is Lavia is back, which I'm hoping he doesn't go back to injury. Whenever Lavia is in, it creates this space for Enzo to really operate very well.
Yeah.
This free roll, Enzo can just come back. So mostly in the game, you can see Enzo even coming back to the midfield to play a three midfield system.
Yeah.
Sometimes moves forward, moves with, sometimes changes with Palmer.
With Palmer.
With Palmer. Then you see Palmer going as a 10. He goes to the wings. Like he has a free role to be playing under this new position, which is really improving so under Maresca. Maresca has done something special for him. Yesterday, I saw pictures of, before the game, Maresca just sitting Enzo down, talking to him about something before the game. So that should tell you that Enzo Fernandez is a very key person in Maresca's system. If he doesn't really get his ball very well, doesn't play very well, they struggle a bit. But now, he's playing so good. He's playing well, which I'm very happy about that. And that's good for Chelsea.
So it's looking good for Chelsea, Richie. But then let's talk about Benfica and Angel Di Maria. After the break, he came on. Benfica piled the pressure. They got the penalty. He dispatched it beautifully. Chelsea buzzed the game. But were you impressed by how Benfica were able to rally from behind and push the game to extra time?
I think, to me, it'd be lucky moment.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's be honest. Benfica have never been impressive, even since last season. Let's be honest. And whenever Benfica is playing against any, he has lost like 21 games against English clubs.
So you
and
never
he has
gave them
never
any
won
chance.
a game against Chelsea.
Yeah.
But there's always a first time.
Yes, but you see, that and one or more shit, their brain. That be how the thing day. So Benfica, Di Maria, I think after the game, Di Maria says goodbye to
More likely his
European
last-
football.
Yeah.
Going back to
Rosario.
Rosario.
Rosario Central.
It was a beautiful moment. You see, I think that's the sunset of his career, moving from Madrid to United, from United to what's the name? PSG, then Benfica.
Yeah.
I mean, he has done his part. One of the best wingers I've ever seen.
Yeah.
One of the best in terms of set pieces, floating crosses, and so on. He's very technical, very, very good. So I don't know who will be the replacement. Maybe there'll be, we know Benfica, they always come up with young kids from nowhere, then they'll just groom, and then they'll have the profile they want. For Benfica, they've never been impressive, and there's nothing positive to talk about. Maybe I'll talk about their defender.
Otamendi.
No,
Silva. Antonio Silva. He was the only golden pieces among them. He was
I'm told a lot of big clubs are
behind
after him.
That he is actually doing very well, and I think there's another player Benfica can get some between 70-100 million from.
Some good money.
Absolutely. They're a selling club, so
it's
an opportunity to cash in.
Oh, sure.
Kwabena, look, something is happening and I'm trying to wrap my mind around it. Christopher Nkunku. See, when it's time for preseason, you see him popping up. You see him banging in the goals. When the season starts, he disappears. Yesterday when he came on, brilliant cameo, brilliant performance, and he capped it with a goal. Should Chelsea sell him or keep him?
Right now, if I'm Chelsea board, I'll write a letter to Premier League that they should send the Premier League to USA. Because last year, when we had preseason, when Chelsea had preseason, he played some good football in US.
He was the best player.
And this year, we are playing a Club World Cup also in US, and he's also playing so well.
That's why I'm confused.
It's like the US is good
and
for him.
even under Pochettino.
So, yes. So if he wants to stay in US, he should tell us. We can write to Premier League so that we can just move all the Premier League games to US.
Move him to Inter Miami.
Because he's playing so well. Like, now I don't want to be in the shoes of Maresca and the sporting directors.
Yeah.
You are confused. Should I sell this guy?
Yeah.
Should I wait? Maybe he will improve. Because the kind of football yesterday when it came on for when they what's the name? Substituted Liam Delap for him.
Yeah.
The kind of football he played yesterday, I was surprised. Even before against Benfica, Esperance.
He did it.
Just look at the ball he played.
Performance,
So you ask yourself, this is so difficult. Me, this question you're asking me is so I can't even answer. Maresca and the sporting directors can hear one because
Summer
it's difficult. Summer player, like, and if a player is proving to be very good now, it's difficult to sell him. It's very difficult because you ask yourself, oh, why to come and who? Because now you want João Pedro.
I think with João Pedro coming, meaning they have the intention to sell him. No, because they can't keep.
But wait, Richie, do you share the same sentiments?
I think to me, it's enough. It's enough because you see, before you make a decision, just think about the worst moment where he had the opportunity to play when Nicolas Jackson wasn't available. Like it got to a time like I said on pay team Nibium, like he know what he go do. He just did the team inside. You know they provide anything. He wasn't even happy in the setup, in the team, and then among his friends. So I'll stand on that moment and then make a decision. I'll not think about what's.
So the best thing is for Chelsea to let him.
Yes, but you see, with the the Pedro deal, if this thing happen, that means he's already.
But we just need to give him a thumbs up because he's a good, like a professional footballer.
Yeah. No drama.
Because I remember when his name was part of the list to the Club World Cup, a lot of Chelsea fans were like, "What is King Kunku going to do there? A player that you want to sell? What is he going to do?" But the kind of football he's playing, you can see clearly
Chelsea is also projecting him to sell.
So he's doing so well. He's doing so well.
Come now, let's talk briefly about the Palmeiras Botafogo game. Briefly, look, Palmeiras had gone 5 games without a win against Botafogo, and they needed this victory as crucial as possible to make it to the quarterfinals. It was scrappy, it was slim. By the end of the day, they managed to get their first win in 6 meetings with Botafogo. How did the game pan out for you?
Are we ball pan? Hey, are we? Hey, like
proper haram football.
The South Americans, I've always been saying, if you are playing with them and you are not very strong, you don't play so well. When you are adding your tactics and things, add are we to as part of it because like.
Eventually, one player got a red card.
No. The South American when they are playing with a red card in there, say normal. Like you have to be hard. If you are not hard, like you can't play the ball.
Yes.
What do you mean ball? Because the kind of football they play, they go for the leg. They don't go for the ball. They go for the leg. They don't go for the ball.
And these are not even rivals.
That's the thing.
Wow. They are not even rivals.
But the game was the game. Despite the how the players were playing so hard, but we enjoyed a very good game from both sides. I was happy it also went to extra time because it got to a point you could see clearly that the players were so tired. They couldn't run. And luckily. Paulinho scored for Palmeiras and their game against us in the quarterfinals. I just don't know what will happen.
You can't wait for it.
Yeah, I can't wait for it.
That be the game where I expect Caicedo to play, but he's actually missing that game. Very sad.
It will be a very huge blow for Chelsea.
Yeah, a huge one.
Huge blow for Chelsea. Any which way, guys, see, Chelsea has booked a place in the quarterfinal against Palmeiras in the quarterfinal of the Club World Cup. I don't know what you guys think. We'll be here to preview the game as usual, but then join us in our comment section. Let us know what you think as far as these 2 games are concerned, the games we just discussed on set. Until we meet again, be good, take care, we're out.